Hi everyone, it's Kyona. I'm getting ready to prep for my next video, which will be the board and batten wall. But I thought I would pop on and tell you guys what I think that anyone can do to zhoosh up a room without building anything. What do your curtains look like? Now, a lot of us know to hang our curtains high above the window, as close to the ceiling as possible. Hanging the curtains high makes the room look bigger, it makes it look grander, and that just makes it look better.
Of course, with hanging curtains higher, you'll have to buy a longer length curtain. And so to do that, definitely measure your wall, floor to ceiling, and then determine how long of a curtain you should have. This curtain puddles a little too much at the bottom. That's because of the curtain rod that I used. I had to pull down from the ceiling, but usually you don't want it to puddle too much at the bottom, but definitely touching the floor. I would also suggest, even in a room where there are blinds, to hang curtains because it just makes a big difference in the look of the room, and it just adds a framing to the room that just makes it look nicer.
So when you purchase your curtains, make sure you know the type of curtains you are purchasing. For example, this is called a pitch pleat curtains, which is like my favorite. But you usually cannot hang these on a regular rod because it's just too thick. You end up having to get these clips, these old school clips, and clipping them in these rod clips so that you can hang them. But the pinch pleat ones are my favorite type of curtains just because I just like the pleating. And then you have, I think that these are tabs, and you can hang these several different ways too. You can actually put a rod inside the tab curtains. But here I just used these old school pleats with the clips to hang them up the same way I did with the pinch pleat. I like these because I like the way they fold as well. They're also grommet type of curtain rods, and they have a circular metal opening. I think I have some, and I'll show you, but they have a circle metal opening, and they actually go on the rod also. And I like the grommet rod because they can go back and forth on your rod easily also.
Another suggestion I would make with your curtains is to layer them, to put more than one type or texture. Here I used sheer curtains with some type of, I don't know, it's a velvety, I don't know the texture exactly, but they're different. But also my curtain to the far left is a blackout curtain in a neutral color, and so we're able to have a sheer curtain to block out some light, and if we want it completely dark, we just use the blackout curtain, which is the one on the left. In the living room, I wanted a more formal look, so I definitely layered the curtains there. There are two textures of curtains. Also, if you notice, the curtains puddle less in this room than they do in the other room. I was able to hang it at a nice length from the ceiling. But here is an example of the two textures that I have here. I have some type of light linen that is see-through as well, and then the curtains on the right are blackout curtains, but they are nice. I don't know the texture of this either, but the two curtains complement each other well.
Another area where you can make a room sparkle with curtains is the bathroom. Yes, the bathroom.
Here you see in my bathroom, I have a cornice board at the top of the ceiling, and I made this. I also usually purchase two vinyl shower liners for my bathrooms. I love to open my shower in the middle. So when I buy 2 shower liners, then I can do that. And those are my waterproof curtains on the side, which add so much grandeur to the bathroom. Because I buy the curtains and the curtain liner so long, I can hang those from the ceiling as well. And the way that I do this is I purchase 2 shower rods and I hang the shower liner on the rod closest to the shower, and I hang the waterproof curtains in front of that, and my cornice board that I built hides those 2 shower rods, and it just creates such a grand effect in the bathroom. I'll probably do a video on the cornice board also. But again, these curtains can be taken down and washed, and I also made sure to have some texture in the curtains in the bathroom as well. So it turned out pretty nice.
So our patio area is still in need of some DIY love, but we started some things, and one of the first things that we did was we added curtains to the outside area, and it is definitely a vibe.
We decided on sheer indoor-outdoor curtains for the patio area, and it gave us such a cabana-like feel, which was just beautiful. The most difficult task was finding a curtain rod that was long enough, but we found one on Amazon, and it worked out very nicely.
So that's it for curtains. Thanks for watching.